If you clicked on this video, you're probably wondering how anime could be used as a weapon to end the United States of America. And I'm telling you, and if you're already watching anime, you're already failing. They're already using you. You see this? You see this on the screen? You're already being used. Because anime is actually a secret weapon. And today, I will be telling you why this girl's face is going to end the United States of America as we know it. The beginning of the story starts in 1945. Japan is losing the war quite badly, and the United States nukes them twice. After this, they decide to surrender. And after the anguish this caused, they decided to put their new plan into motion. The year is 1951. After years of hard work and blood, sweat, and tears, two Japanese scientists came up with the ultimate superweapon, which would cause a cascading chain of events to lead to where we are today. The superweapon was called AstroBoy. AstroBoy was a manga, which was about a man whose son died, and he builds a robot replica of him. And this manga was pretty popular in Japan, but it also started the cascading chain of events that would lead to where we are today. People may be asking, how could a manga that was only released in Japan and never really was commercially successful in America start a cascading chain of events? And I'll tell you, this is one of the most important and influential mangas. And in order to start the anime epidemic, you could say, you had to have a base, and that base was Japan. Okay, 30 years later in the 80s, the Japanese were trying to come up with a new superweapon, because every manga and anime they have put out was never really commercially successful in America, until one, and it was called Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon was the most commercially successful anime in America at the time, and started the chain of cascading events that lead to where we are today. By the early to mid-2000s, sites like LimeWire managed to make anime sharing and finding new anime quite easy. Fan subbing was quite a popular thing at the time, too. So much so that animes such as Death Note still use the fan subs on sites like Crunchyroll, which brings me into my next section. Crunchyroll was founded in late 2006, but at the time, it was just a fan sub sharing website, but by 2013, you could find almost any popular anime on this site, leading to the spread of the anime disease. Okay, by 2020, anime is almost anywhere. You can look anime up on YouTube, and you'll find tons of anime content. And also the rise of VTubers means that you can watch anime wherever you want, because VTubers are basically anime girls. Let's be real. It doesn't make any sense. Also, why are there so many Ryan's Toy Reviews channels? What the frick is this? Now that I've told you about how the anime virus spreads, let me tell you how it works and what it does to you. Okay, how the anime virus spreads to you. First, what will happen is that you'll find an anime that you enjoy. I can't spell. Okay, this could be anything. It could be frickin' Naruto or Dragon Ball Z or Pokemon. Pokemon was a big one. That was most people's gateway drug of anime. Okay, you'll find an anime that you enjoy. Second, you'll watch more. Okay, this is when the virus spreads from your mind to the rest of your body. This is the most important step. If you can stop watching anime and you'll cut yourself away from the virus and it'll be gone. But if you continue down the dark path, you'll never leave. Step 3, you buy merch. Okay, so when you buy merch, there's something cognitively in your brain that keeps you going. You keep going. You keep falling down a cycle where you cannot get out. By the time you're buying anime merch, it's already too late for you. Step 4, you live in your mom's basement. Okay, this one is really bad. By the time you're living in your mom's basement, it's already too late for you. Okay, you probably have an entire life savings worth of anime. You're probably breaking into your mom's, 401k to buy that new Nekopara statue figure from frickin' Sega, I don't know. But The problem is, once that happens, you can't leave. You're already in it. And by step 5, you're dead. Okay? Overexhaustion from anime and constant spending of anime has turned your blood into Mountain Dew and your skin into Doritos and whatever anime people eat. I don't know. Ramen. Your saliva's ramen. I don't know. The problem is, once it's progressed to that point, death is inevitable. It'll come either in a day or a few years, but once it progresses to that point, it's already too late. The anime virus also has some side effects, such as sadness, people hating you, Reddit addiction, anger towards society. See, this one, that is the main point. Anger towards society. Think about what I said a while ago. I said something like, anime has turned weebs against America. And that's the problem. With the anger towards society, weeaboos are trying to overthrow the government of the United States. They feel that they're no longer fit in society, and that they have to overthrow the government to make their own weeb state. I will show you a video of one of these radical weebs to show you the scary part of weebs and weeaboo culture. There's this YouTuber called Animaniacs, and he is the leader of the radical weeb party. He makes videos like why the weebs are the most oppressed class in America. And you can see people agree. People agree. The weebs in the comment section agree. The problem is, when you spread this information, it makes the weebs grow stronger and more powerful. Putting videos on YouTube spreads the virus further, and also people who watch these videos, the virus further infects their minds and their bodies. And they believe that weebs are the most oppressed class in America. And we all know it's gamers, but, like, that's neither here nor there. Thing is, he wants to overthrow America to turn it into a weeb state. And that's the problem. If he succeeds, if this man succeeds, we will see the end to the United States of America as we know it. The United States presidential election is coming up, and I want to bring to you this. This image here was taken at a Trump rally, and as you can see, he loves anime. Trump is a friend of anime. Everyone hates Trump. You want to know why? Because he is trying to overthrow the United States and bring about a weeb government. And this is bad. We cannot have Trump become president. We must write in a new candidate. You should write in me, 1,000-calorie cookie, and I will stop the anime epidemic. But the thing is, it might already be too late. Both him and Joe Biden have been proven to be weebs. And Kanye West, he's a weeb too. It's too late. The virus has already spread. There's only one thing we can do at this point. Okay, we must come up with a device that can trap and kill weebs, and if not kill, re-educate them to learn from their sinful ways. This is what I propose. This is a cage, right? Okay, the weeb goes into the cage, and there'll be a TV with some, like, lolly on it, right? Okay, the weeb will, like, walk into the cage to watch the lolly porn or whatever's on in there, right? And then the gate slams down, slams shut, trapping the weeb. And that's what we should do. That is the plan to re-educate the weebs. And you may be asking me, what if they go into armed conflict? How will we get rid of the weebs then? Okay, there's one thing weebs hate more than anything in the whole world. And that's like an AK-47. Here you go. Here's a gun. You just shoot the weebs. There you go. That's my weapon. Shoot the weebs with the beanbag, because we can't kill them. We want to educate them. Okay. So once we have to kill the weebs. And by kill, I mean we must re-educate them. How are we going to re-educate them? Okay, we have to think. What is the opposite of what is the opposite of weebs and anime? You know what that is? We must teach them how to make barbecued chicken. We must make them watch American barbecue chicken videos on YouTube. Because if we do that, they'll switch to being barbecue fiends instead of anime fiends. And this is important. You see, Barbecue is the most American thing there is, and if they're trying to overthrow the United States of America, then barbecue is the only answer. My point is that the anime epidemic has spread so far and wide that it will be nearly impossible to contain it at this point. But there is still hope. You must join the revolution before the weebs spread too far and wide. So what we must do, we must order Japan to stop making anime. This will stop the further conversion of new anime fans. Okay. Step 2, we must vote me, 1,000-calorie cookie, as President of the United States. So on your ballot, just write in my name, 1,000-calorie cookie, and I'll win. Also, if you want to join the revolution, subscribe and like the video, and leave a comment saying, I joined the revolution. And if you do that, then you will forever have a place in my heart, and you will also stop the anime epidemic in its tracks. Okay, let's be real here. This is actually just a joke video. Please do not get mad. This is just a prank. This is a joke. I'm joshing you. This is a fake conspiracy theory I came up with, okay? Also, I was using Toradora footage here, but some Japanese record company copyrighted me, so I'm using my own video. Hope you have a good day. I'll see you later. Goodbye.